Hello, mysterious person behind the screen. So, class has finally hit our online screens, and pretty good. I've just watched episode 1, so this is just going to be a review of that, and then I've got episode 2 queued up, so I can sort of do this, quickly edit it, and then watch episode 2, and then film a video after that. So I'm going to sort of do that, but off the bat, pretty good. Nothing amazing yet, but pretty good so far. But what I feel like sort of crowds episode 1, I can't really judge it properly yet because the Doctor was so heavily involved in sort of the last 15 minutes. I sort of feel like that can sort of get in the way of it yet, which I think is sort of dependent on episode 2 even more than episode 1, because it can show me that this new cast can sort of deal on their own without the Doctor in it, without all that in it. Because a lot of the best moments from this episode did come from the Doctor, to be honest. First of all, I was shocked when they played the Ninth Doctor's theme when the TARDIS landed. That was like, it's got a pang of nostalgia from that actually, because it was like just like, oh my god, I haven't heard this in so long. It's really weird. I don't know why they did it, but it was cool. I thought there was one joke from Capaldi actually. I'm not going to spend too long on him. There was one joke that was hilarious. Is when the Shadow, I've forgotten it, Shadowkin was saying we need the cabinet, and he went, well, that's easy. There's a familiar shop down the road just called IKEA. I just love that. It was great. But like, I thought I was quite. It's so far showing that it is quite a dark show. I mean, Rand gets his leg cut off, which is didn't expect that to happen. To be honest, it's pretty cool. I kind of feel like the best thing apart from Peter Capaldi in this was the characters. Like, I think they got set up very well. I think they were immediately sort of likeable and sort of compelling just from this episode. And as obviously saying that, I can't say that in retrospect because this is obviously the first time I've watched it, so just from saying that, just like literally just after watching it, I think it's a good sign because it means I'm compelled into it. And the next episode does look very cool. I'm quite excited to watch that, and I think, before I say anything more, that opening title sequence is cool. That is so cool. I like the song. It's very funky. I like how it shows all the cast and the characters and everything. It's pretty awesome. And also the score is very good. It's sort of, it's Blair Mowat or Moat or Mu. I don't know how you say it, but he does the music for the fan show, and I think I think he could take over from Murray Gold once Murray Gold decides to leave, because I think the music for this was really good. It felt very fresh and new, and that's the biggest compliment I can say about Class, is it's very new, it's very fresh. It's sort of, with the scenes with Peter Capaldi, and it's sort of like, if this was what Doctor Who was, I would be so excited for Series 10. I'd be so excited because it's fresh, it's new. If Series 11 was like that scene with just Capaldi, just those scenes with Capaldi, and if Doctor Who Series 11 was like that, it's so fresh, new, exciting, it all feels different, and it's so good. That's what I would like Doctor Who to be. Probably my favourite one out of the 4 so far was probably April, because she's the most likeable, but that will probably change later on. I kind of feel like Ram is my least favourite because he's the most unlikable. Like, he's really cocky and he's like, oh, God. It just sort of feels like don't really like him that much, and I think the show sort of wanted you to feel sympathy for him at the end, but that just didn't happen, unfortunately, for me, because I just didn't like his character. But I'm sure that will change. Again, it's only the first episode. I'm giving it a 3-episode rule. If I don't like it after 3 episodes, I'm just not going to watch it anymore. But so far from this first episode, I think I am going to watch the whole series because it's pretty good. I really, really like Miss Quill, actually. I didn't expect to like her as much as I did, but like, 1, she was badass. 2, she was hilarious. Like, the sarcastic comments just made every so often was just really funny. And I think this episode sort of mixes the dark tones and the comedy elements really, really well. So what was that? So yeah, I think it does that really well so far. I'm really struggling for things to say. Yeah. At least it sort of explain why Coal Hill has sort of changed to an academy and why it looks totally different. The doctor said, "Oh, they renovated, so that kind of looks. It's kind of. It's cool because I didn't think they would explain that. I thought they'd just leave it and it'd be unexplained, and that would have to be left up to the fans to interpret why that is. But it's good they explained that. It was very welcome explanation. There were a couple of there was a bit when I know I've forgotten her name, but Ram's girlfriend, when she gets stabbed and dies, I was like, it's not really well, it is. I didn't jump. It's sort of supposed to be a jump scare moment. I didn't jump, but I was quite shocking because the blood just sprays all over him. It's just a knife goes through her. It's just like, okay, that was unexpected. Because it's just a calm scene, normal scene, and then suddenly a knife goes through her and blood's all over him. So yeah, that was unexpected. Also, I sort of must stress, this is just my feelings on episode 1 now. It may change later on once I've seen the whole series, or once maybe I get the box set when it comes out and just sort of marathon it. Maybe I won't like this as much, or maybe I won't like the series as much. But as for now, I really think this episode was good. I'd probably give it a 7, 8 out of 10 because I think it's a good setup. I think you could have saved the Doctor for series the finale, and just had the scene with the TARDIS with Miss Quill and Charlie explaining to April what's happening. Just had the scene with the TARDIS but not have the Doctor show up at the end. I feel like it would have been more effective to say in the series finale he shows up and maybe we're not expecting him, maybe no one confirms it and then he just shows up and it's this really crowd pleasing moment. It's amazing. I feel like this episode probably should have done what I think episode 2 is going to do and just sort of convince us of the cast on their own if they're going to be able to carry a whole series, which I think, judging from the next time trailer, is what episode 2 is going to do. One last thing, the title is fantastic. For Tonight We Might Die is a great title. I've ever since that was announced, I really do like that title. I think For Tonight We Might Die is really cool. It just sounds cool just saying it. For tonight we might die. For tonight we might die. It sounds just cool saying it. So yeah. I'm going to go watch episode 2, and then I'll film my video, so that should come straight after this one, so yeah, please stay tuned for that. What did you think of episode 1, For Tonight We Might Die, of Class? What did you think? Please comment below, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.